Hey guys, this video is for one of my fellow herbalists. It's easier to do it on this level than type out all that information tediously. So, and then also too, because people follow me, it's good to have this information out. Hi, thank you for joining. Hi, hey. So, I know I was talking about creatine before in our group, in the actual private Facebook group, but I wanted to touch on it a little bit. If you have really good high quality creatine, a lot of people are thinking that it's, that's just something that bodybuilders use. But if you use it without abusing it, you will actually help boost the immune system in ways that can help you with free radical cells, a word that I choose not to use publicly that rhymes with answer. But so you can really ward off free radical cells if you boost your immune system. And that's one way to do it. The other way is to arrest viruses that are in the cells that have locked themselves into your body's cells. So then you would go in and, cleanse your body on a cellular level. And another way you can do that is through cell autophagy. And that happens when you begin to fast and your body starts self-cleaning, and the cells will then repair themselves. Tonya, hi. So your cells will repair themselves if you start that process of cell autophagy. And so when you get out of your body's own way and allow it to become a self-cleaning oven by locking it up and not eating for a few days, then, oh, you're so sweet. I hope everybody's doing okay. Oh, please give my love to everybody. And I heard about Sister Cogman. I was so hurt. Oh my goodness, that had hurt me. But so let's see. Cell autophagy, creatine, it helps. So why do athletes like creatine? Because it allows your cells to take in more water, especially the cells in your muscles. So that's why they like that. Hey, said my cousin. That's why they like the creatine, because now your muscle cells and some of the other organs are really affected good by the creatine. Okay, thank you, Tanya. Sarah, you got to give everybody my love. I wonder how your mom did with the. I got to see how your mom did with the sea moss. So the creatine, by allowing you to load, you'll have like what athletes call the loading phase, where they load up on the creatine so that their muscles can absorb all the extra nutrients that is needed for them to become pumped for competitions. And then right before the competition, they refuse to drink any water because they don't want to lose none of the water that they were able to load up on. And so when you don't drink water, when you dehydrate yourself, your body tends to hold water weight. So it makes their muscles pop. So that's what they do. But there's some really good creatine supplements out there. The only reason I know about all of that is because I used to be a distributor for a really good supplement, and I found out about it from somebody I love and respect. And hello, thanks for coming, you guys. And so and a lot of people were using that supplement for the very thing that you asked me for, the very thing that that one of the herbalists had sent me an inbox about. And I was like, that's amazing. So yeah, it makes you feel good. I used to use that supplement. The other thing is, let's see, what did I say? Creatine, fasting, and what did I put? Let me look in here. Let me see if I can find it on my other phone while I'm right here, because I just had a brain fart. Oh man, that's the wrong one. Let me see. Let's see where I put it at, guys. Creatine, fasting, and look at my phone about to die. Creatine, fasting, and oh yeah, the cell autophagy. So that can be done, that can be sparked by fasting. You could start autophagy in other ways, but really that's the main way. Let me see if I can turn my screen back up. Okay. So yeah. And then I remember doing some research on these radical cells. The pancreas plays a key the pancreas plays a key part in that. Hey, Monica. And so your pancreas is the main thing that combats these free radical cells because of the amino acids and the other proteins that it produces and just the different processes that go on there. And a lot of you are familiar with the fact that pancreatic, is like one of the most deadliest forms of it. And so it can, a lot of people don't survive very long once they've been diagnosed with pancreatic. So, hey. So, thanks for joining me, you guys. Thanks, Maldonado. No, what am I saying your name wrong? Melendez. So yeah, so, and then too, your bone marrow, it produces red and white blood cells, so you got to keep your red and white blood cells producing. So I remember reading, or I remember too, that blackstrap molasses kind of helps with I think it's the red blood cells, maybe, I think. So blackstrap molasses is really good. But just building that immune system, I would say, is one of the most key things, one of the most vital things. And then it's funny how they use the baking soda and blackstrap molasses to help attract those free radical cells with the blackstrap molasses, and then the baking soda will alkalize them. So they wouldn't have a chance. They would be starved to death. What else is going on? Let's see. Thinking about the bone marrow. As we get older, we don't produce as much as we did in our extremities, but the most richest sources of the red and white blood cells produced in the marrow are going to come from the spine and the hips. So there are plenty of essential oils like frankincense, even lavender, not to mention the fact that they smell really, 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 really good together. But those are so good for free radical cells. And you can use those with a carrier oil along the spine. I remember talking about that in one of my videos, where you could rub those oils along the spine and then Rub them in an outward motion on either side of the spine, starting from the tailbone going all the way up to the neck. So that way you can empower the spine even more with ammunition to help fight. So I hope some of those things help. I know I didn't even talk about any herbs, but we all got the same books. Oh my goodness. I know myrrh is good. Citrus fruits. Please, please, please tell them to stay hydrated with lemon water. Please. That's a must. Lemons, even if you freeze them, they work really good. If you slice them up and freeze them in little Ziploc bags, you can take them out and put them in your water. Which, hey, I don't know how many of y'all heard about that, but you remember how they used to say, you used to hear it a lot, like when I remember when I was like in my teens, my mother and them told us that drinking cold water isn't all that healthy because it attracts free radical cells. Well, then good. If it's going to attract the free radical cells, put the frozen lemon in it. Let it attract that. Because you know how lemon is. What happens when you take a bite out of a lemon? Your face puckers all up. That's the same thing that's going to happen when those free radicals get hit with the lemon. So lemon is a must-have when you're trying to fight that, when you're trying to beat that. So I hope this helps. I got to go plug up this phone because it's at 2%. So I'd rather say goodbye than get cut off. So I hope this helped you guys. Hey, Sherelle. So I'll talk to you guys later.